My name's Camryn Green. I am 10 years old.
When Camryn said this on the first day of school,
I was like, I'm really doing this. I'm really going to 5th grade. I can't believe this.
she never imagined she'd be ending the year like this.
Hey, Miss Flores. I feel like it was it's okay to miss stuff in life, but I'm also gonna say I was upset, highly sad, and upset very much.
Sitting in the back of her mom's SUV, waiting for her teachers to drive by.
I'm happy to see that I get to wave to my teachers, but also I'm a little bit kind of upset because I can't give them a hug.
But COVID-19 changed everything. Now, teacher parades are a thing.
It's about 4.5 miles, and we're just gonna drive with our hazards on and balloons and streamers and have the windows down and just wave our way through.
Woodlawn staffers decorated their cars with streamers and signs to celebrate the students, especially the 5th graders.
It's very sweet, it's sad, I'm happy, it's, just a mix of emotions right now. I haven't seen them in almost 3 months, so.
They're like your children. Not only are they your students, but they're like our kids. So we're losing a part of our kids. They have a bit of a history because they are being promoted during this craziness. But we're gonna miss you. It's different, Kristen. It's different.
One of my students, when we left for spring break, was taking pictures of the hallway because he was like, what if we never come back, And I was like, we'll be back, don't worry about it. We'll definitely get to clap you out. And so it's hard to think about this sort of virtual goodbye is how they're ending their time here.
Never would have guessed this in a million years to end on this type of note with no closure and just kind of everybody in the rafters hanging. It's just a really empty, kind of weird feeling.
Come on, friends, on over here.
Instead of lining the hallways to clap out the graduating Wildcats for a final time, staffers lined the parking lot for a virtual clap out. The whole thing was sweet, surreal, strange.
You did it, Wildcats! Way to go! Off to middle school!
I was looking forward to doing the clap out.
5th grader Bennett has been at Woodlawn since 1st grade. We first met him at the back-to-school fair in August, days before the first day of school.
A lot of people have childhoods here, good times here.
When he shared this,
I feel like I'm gonna have to step up and be a leader.
Bennett feels like he accomplished that goal.
I kind of became more serious at things, not more silly. I feel like I've been more responsible lately.
Mom Tiana says it's because of his teachers.
But to have Mr. Lowry and Mr. Clegg be consistent, active role models in his life has been life-changing for us, for sure. They know what he needs as being a young black male, yeah. Because there's things that I can't give to him, and I don't know how to help him always because I'm a mom, I haven't experienced what it's like to be a young boy, and a young black boy at that.
5th grader Olivia has never known any school but Woodlawn.
What has this school meant to you? What has Woodlawn meant to your life?
It was basically like a family to me. There's a lot of people who are there for you, and they will always be there for you, and they're just kind to you no matter what happens.
Earlier this year, she talked about the importance of having teachers of color.
When I was little, I didn't understand what racism was, what any type of stuff like that was. But now that I've had teachers that look like me explain it to me, it's a part of my history, so it makes me feel happy that they're talking about it now.
Mom Alicia has noticed the impact too.
She's grown from no, I absolutely want my hair straight, to embracing who she is as a person and how her natural hair grows. And so I think that, having teachers of color in her life have helped with that.
And Camryn can't imagine not being back at Woodlawn next year.
But I'm saying it's just a school where you get to be you. Nobody's gonna judge you. There's not bullies or anything. We're all like a huge, big family. We're the Wildcat family. And us Wildcats stick together.
Camryn lights up when she talks about her teachers.
Mr. Lowry, Mr. Clegg, Miss Howard, Miss Parker, oh yeah, and Mr. Blair. They're just like my heart. Like, they tell me what to do. Even if that's not the best decision, it always turns out to be a great decision. And I really do truly love them. I love you, teachers. They helped me through times where either I've just been very sad, stuff has been going on with my friends, I've gotten into arguments with people that have backfired. They've helped me with who I am as a person in life. These pep talks and these little small moments turn out to be a huge, big opportunity in life. They turn out to be so great because like they're so wise, and I'm just a kid and I always think I'm right, but I'm not. They're right.
Mom Ashley said Woodlawn made Camryn who she is today.
It gave her that sense of knowing, hey, these teachers don't look like me and they're my teacher. So at this point, there's nothing that I can't do. Having them, teach her and guide her and instill all these values into her are the things that she'll carry with her forever.
That is the guts. That's what keeps Woodlawn, is the diversity in teachers, the diversity in the way teaching happens, and just those connections that kids make. Many of our kids see someone that looks like them in a position of leadership and in a position of power, and to them it's a real empowering thing to see someone that looks like you be in that leadership position.
Congratulations, you made it during this last little stretch, and just hold on to this and learn from it. I don't know. It's a hard way to go out of something that's supposed to be kind of a milestone. But you're one of the original people that have done it, so it's that's your mark on history.
I would say congratulations, but I'm one that always say this is just one milestone in your educational trajectory. So don't sit here and celebrate too long, because you still got to get back on it and keep pushing, because we have middle school, then you have high school, and for me, I always tell my students you have college as well, and hopefully beyond that.
If you could say something to your teachers like Mr. Clegg, Mr. Lowry, what would you say?
Thank you for everything y'all done.
And like what? What did they do for you?
They helped me be a better person and helped me get smarter in academics, math, and learn more than I could ever imagine.
To know now that he's got to, keep go through life now without them, it's a little scary. So I'm hoping that maybe we can still stay in contact with those guys and they can continue to be active role models for Benny.
And what would you say to your teachers?
Thank you, just for everything you've done for me. Oh my God. Thank you. I don't know how to explain it, but I knew it wouldn't be right if I didn't say thank you, because after all that they've done for me and people who go to Woodlawn, it just wouldn't be right to not say thank you.
I would say thank you for everything. All the things you've done, all the things you didn't know you did. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Well, I'm sad. I'm very emotional about this type of stuff. But I know that it's okay. You just have to keep that head up, because they're always going to be your teachers and they're always going to be by your side. And they're always gonna be there for you. So you can't cry and you can't tear up. You just have to keep pushing. You have to keep pushing.
Do you think you'll always be a Woodlawn Wildcat?
Yes,
And why is that, Bennett?
because it's in my DNA.
And what does that mean? Like, what does that mean to be a Wildcat?
It's like, you know the song, how does it go? How does it go?
I am a wildcat. I am a wildcat.
We are wildcats.
We are wildcats. I am respectful.
I'll
I
be
am
respectful.
Safe, crime, responsible. Safe, crime, responsible.
I am a wildcat.
I am a wildcat. We are wildcats. We are wildcats. Roar! Oh my gosh.